If you had one thing to tell parents, what would it be?
I would go back to the kind of the stats that I was saying, before. Just realize that this is not their life. This is not what's going to bring them joy for the rest of their life. This is not what's going to make them who they are. Lifelong sports are better, in my opinion. Stuff that you can do with them, stuff that they can continue doing the rest of their life versus, maybe football. You're never ever going to play that again after, whatever. But like I said earlier, 75% of kids don't play sports again after the age of 13. So
And the drop off even worse after college. As soon as I get in, you had explained the perfect scenario where they're in and the work is not what they thought it was. Not that they couldn't do the work, but it took the love of the sport away.
And again, it's very sport specific, but I'll give you another example, and I can give you tons of these. This may be more of a sport specific thing because some of the individual sports are obviously a lot different than team sports. But I would tell parents, like, hey, we already know the data. All right. It's not a lifelong thing for them. They're not going to be playing sports forever. They're likely going to stop doing it. But for some of these parents who are paying a ton of money and doing all this stuff, one big thing that the reason I don't want to do a lot of the year round stuff and really just play for every single team and all that stuff is because I don't want my son to think everything is about him. You know what I mean? Like I see a lot of parents who miss out on family events or don't have a social life themselves anymore because they're taking their kid every single week, every single weekend is dedicated to the kids' travel, the kids' team, the kids, whatever. Don't get me wrong. I want to support my kid and I want to give him every opportunity, but I don't want them to get the impression that it's all about me. You know what I mean? They need to know family is important. Friends are important. You shouldn't be missing out on a social life or other things just because I want to play this sport.